死んだは初めて俺に伝えている。
絶望の匂いだ。
面白いこと見せようか。ほら、こんなに家賃が多すぎて。
お父さん。
あかん。
ドナルド君はまだ死ぬ時じゃないでしょ。
アメリカ万歳。ファイト。
絶対負けないよ。
ランドスライドまで。
ゼロ。だってまだサンキュー言ってないでしょ。一回も言ってください。
おい、仲良くしてるね。この世界季節にいけるかな。昔グレートだった大きにまたグレートになるかな。あのさ、有名人なら誰かのマンコ掴んでいいさ。そうそうそうそう、見晴らせるで。
What's going on, everyone? Welcome into CobraCast 199. I am your host, Jeremy Prime, Mage IDOT of Unit 199. Happy to see all of you here on a Friday, an early stream before Friday Night Tights. Yes, I will be on Friday Night Tights. I know everybody says, oh, Jeremy's no longer on Friday Night Tights. I'll be there today. Don't worry. And then we'll have another CobraCast a little bit later tonight. All right, so it should be a fun day. Should be a fun day. Hope you're all doing well. And yeah, Gavin Newsom is losing his mind right now, and he's making himself look very bad. And I really hope he continues to do this, because it's now gotten to the point where it's just entertaining to roast him. It really is. It's pretty pathetic watching Gavin Newsom lose it. And I've also, someone posted that Barack Hussein Obama has posted like 5 or 6 times in the past couple of days, and that's more than he's posted in a while. So it kind of tells you that like Democrats are starting to freak out. They're starting to panic big time, which I am 100% okay with, by the way. Jeremy is only appearing on FNT to say he's leaving FNT. What time is FNT today? I heard Gary say 3:30 yesterday. Hell if I know. I just show up. I have no idea. I don't know if we're starting. Usually it's at 3 Central. I don't know. Is it starting earlier today? Now I got to look into the group chat that we plot all of our business dealings in. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't even see a group chat created. So I don't know. I'll show up at some point. What's up, Steel Leg of History? How you doing, brother? All right. Friday midday tights. But first, you're muted. It's usually 4, but I heard Gary say 3:30 last night. Well, fuck. I guess this is going to be a shorter stream than I thought. Add chat to the group chat. Let's see. It's a chat where Steve Bannon gives his marching orders. Yeah. I heard that like the FNT Geeks and Gamers and all that. I heard we have like a secret group chat or something like that. And I'm going, where? Where is this secret group chat where we're plotting on all of this? And if it exists, why has no one got any screenshots to show? It's so weird. You would think if anybody would know about the secret group message in our community, I would be part of it. You would think, but I guess I'm the one that's left out of it. So, there you go. Let's see. It's called the GCA Discord. Look at this. So there is kind of a small little melt. Well, it's not small. It's actually a pretty big meltdown today going on over Melania Trump, because Melania Trump is on the cover of Vanity Fair. And boy, the libs are mad. The American Queen. Oh boy. I heard reports that there was like some kind of Vanity Fair reporter was going to leave, or somebody that worked for Vanity Fair threatened to leave if they put her on the cover. Fucking leave. So I guess this is it, right? So boom, it's perfect, right? I know it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, no, but I don't know what the deal is. I just see this being passed around because Gavin Newsom got memed. So I don't know if this is a response to the meme or what. I have no idea. But people are freaking out over the idea that she could potentially be on the cover of Vanity Fair. So I've seen memes all over the place with Gavin Newsom. So I don't know if this is a MAGA response or whatever, because here's the Gavin Newsom one right here. So we have the Gavin Newsom one. The press team for Gavin Newsom actually posted this. So then MAGA started to post the Vanity Fair. You heard I don't know if it was a reporter or if it was someone that worked for Vanity Fair threatened to say, if she's put on Vanity Fair, I'm going to quit. And that was like yesterday, I believe. So then people draw this one up. And this is the best one, in my opinion. Okay, this is the best one. This is the best one. The MAGA memes have been out of control today. I saw this one right here. Now, this one's real. I know we've been sharing memes. This is a meme. We've been sharing memes. The next one I'm going to show you is real. Don't question it. Here is a real picture of Jen Psaki. Okay, you're not allowed to question this. This is a real picture from Jen Psaki. Don't question it. Just telling you, that's a real picture. Confirmed, 100%. All right? Now, you may be asking yourself, Jeremy, that looks a little photoshopped. Well, I have big news for all of you. A new movie is about to release. Now, I'm predicting $1 billion easily. And I've been criticizing Hollywood for years. But we have a new a new movie that's going to release. My prediction, this is a $1 billion movie. Okay? So I'm looking forward to the release of Tranny Wise Is It. He, she, they, them, it. $1 billion movie right here. No question about it. That is a $1 billion film. All right. And I will be there like opening day. I will be there at the midnight release for this. I am so looking forward to this movie. I cannot wait. It's $1 billion easily. I mean, the last It movie did pretty good, but I think this one's definitely going to do even better. So I Hollywood, congratulations. I've been questioning you, Hollywood. I've been calling you out, but you've definitely gone above and beyond with this one right here. I mean, I would say this movie probably has a 40 to 41% chance of doing $1 billion. All right. 40 to 41% chance of doing $1 billion. So if you're a betting person, I would certainly put my money 40% chance that this is going to hit $1 billion. All right. Don't ask me where I get my numbers from. It's just a prediction. Okay. So we shall see. We shall see. Oh, is it up to 47 to 50% now? Okay, then there you go. So there you go indeed. I don't know. Let's see. The Laughing H for $100. A MAGA Red $100. Says, after the tragedy that happened to the church and those kids, it has made me more faithful than ever. I've been struggling with my faith lately and was honestly ready to give up on Christianity. After this has fully made me realize that I'm on the right side. God bless. Well, I am happy to hear that. Listen, I mean, I don't talk much about religion and things like that. I don't know. I was raised to not talk about religion and politics, yet look at me now, talk about politics all the time. But, I have my beliefs, and, you know, I think everybody, no matter what, everybody kind of goes through ups and downs with whatever they believe in their faith. That's just part of life, I think. I think everybody struggles with it. And if somebody tells you they don't struggle with that, I don't believe them, because I think we all struggle with it from time to time. And we have different things that happen in our life. Maybe it's something that happens by extension, you know, a tragedy that, kind of brings us back. So I totally respect you, brother. And I respect that. Thank you so much for sharing that information. We got Operation One for I think that's a 50. Jeremy, I've been meaning to ask, you do know that those 3 troops in your intro standing next to the wall is based off 3 real IDF soldiers standing by the wall in Jerusalem, right? It's a famous picture. Why is it your intro? I mean, it's not I didn't make the AI intro. Someone else made it. I thought it was really good. It's not that deep. So, but yeah, I don't know who made it. But at this point, I'm not sure I could figure out who made that intro. But it's a pretty awesome intro. The anime intro is great. Oh well, at that end, I'm paid by Mossad. I don't know if that was obvious, but I am paid by Mossad. You know, so that I'm not hiding it clearly. Okay. The Laughing H says, I may not agree with everything the Catholics believing and also think that their doctrine is also very wrong. They are still my brothers and sisters in Christ. God will judge us, not human beings. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And by the way, if you can drop the title of that song again, and then Eric K, when he drops it, I need you to DM it to me so I can remember, because I forgot to do that last time. You don't have to send a super chat, but Eric K or Cam Man or Jessica or somebody, Lady Aaron D, just whatever the song lyrics are, just please send that to my DM so I can check that out after the stream. Zinny Biscuit says, happy Friday, gender monkeys. What's up, Zinny Biscuit? Eric K says, it is the secret, a super secret. Tell anyone and it would not be a secret anymore, would it? Duh. I know. I want to get into this Discord or this group chat or whatever. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I have some breaking news. One of the most important moments in human history. A moment that brings all of us together. A moment that these moments can end war and bring us world peace. I bring to you a new meme has been born, ladies and gentlemen. A new meme has been born thanks to the New York Post. New York Post post this. Heartless stranger pushes girl 3 in broad daylight attack while walking with mom in New York City. Heartless stranger, ladies and gentlemen. Just go to the comments section. Oh boy. I hate Isaac. I hate heartless strangers. Oh man. Heartless strangers could be here. I hate heartless strangers. Oh, the comment section is absolutely insane, dude. Heartless stranger. Oh man. Like, what is going on? It's so unbelievable. Heartless stranger. What was the thing on what was it? There was a meme, and what video game was it? There was a meme. It was spray painted something. It became a meme. They said it was racist. What was it? Oh, I'm trying to remember. This is like in the past 2 years now. It was something spray painted on a wall. There's been so many memes in the last few years. People are going to remember here in just a minute. Let's see. No, not Spider-Man 2. Not Dustborn. Trying to remember. Stellar Blade, that's what it was. Crimers and Hard R. That's right, on Stellar Blade. That's what it was. Yeah. Crimers. Oh my gosh, man. Unbelievable. But yeah, that was a good one right there. Eric Stratton says Universal Hollywood has a full-scale zone that features your kind. Yep, a bunch of mutant hillbillies. So see, you're represented. That's it, man. That's it. Jessica says I forgot about that. Laughing H says I'll do it anyway, but if you listen to it now, it's up to you. Of course. Okay, got it. So if you guys mods, just make sure you forward that to me so I can check it out afterwards. So see, I didn't forget. So I got you, brother. Thank you so much. Eric John says, is that Rocky Dennis? If you know, you know. Phil says, we are Mossad. My profile proves it. Hail Unit 199. Operation 1 says, fair enough. Still a nice intro nonetheless. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mossad for $1. I'm getting the big bucks right now. We're getting the big bucks. Okay, so check this out. Cracker Barrel CEO Julie Messino dodged Fox News Digital's questions after the chain backtracked on its controversial rebrand. So here is the cringe CEO of Cracker Barrel dodging questions with a fake phone call. Okay, so this is what I do when, say, I'm walking into Walmart and there's like basically people out there asking me to donate to something that I know is not even going to go to the fucking charity anyway. So I just act like I'm on my phone. Or when I see the mall kiosk person, you know, I just jump on my phone. That's what she's doing right here.
Why is Cracker Barrel changing its logo back? What's Cracker Barrel's plans?
What kind of vehicle is she driving? What kind of vehicle is she getting into?
What's Cracker Barrel's plans?
So she's clearly, again, bad leader. We know that. Bad leader. Is that an Audi? I don't think that was an Audi. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Is that a Mercedes, maybe? A RAV4? The best vehicle I have ever driven was an Audi TT. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Audi TT, but it was one of, that's the best driving vehicle I've ever driven. It was so good. I owned one for a little while. But the Mercedes, show the tire again. It did get, let's see. Yep, Mercedes. Yep, there it is. Correct, chat. If you called Mercedes, you are correct. So she has a Mercedes SUV. Guess she's struggling on that that CEO money she's getting, millions and millions of dollars. We'll see what happens, but a true leader would have answered questions. A true leader would have held a press conference. A true leader would have tackled this entire situation dead on. And what is she doing? She's doing the typical Kathleen Kennedy template of just not addressing it at all, hoping it will go away. So not surprising at all. What would you expect? Piano Dean says, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Heartless strangers. Oh, I'm not saying that, but that's the South Park. That's the South Park one. And it's so fucking good, dude. Isaac says, hail CobraCast. What's up, Isaac? Keita says, do you prefer when a TV show character talks to the audience or not? I think that's it all comes down to how the whole situation's done. Like, for instance, like I think the way House of Cards does it is perfect. I think House of Cards, like minus the last season, House of Cards is one of the best television shows of all time. So it's really, but generally I would say no. but the way that it's done in House of Cards, I think, is perfect. I can't think of another TV show that's done it that I liked. But I mean, there are going to be exceptions to the rule, but generally the rule would be no, I don't want that. So I mean, like, you know, yeah, like Deadpool does it in movies and shit like that, you know. So, but yeah, let's see. Okay, next up we have. Let me show you this one. Go to my bookmarks. Saved by the Bell, yeah. Full-on comedy, completely ridiculous comedy, and awesome, by the way. So, I love Saved by the Bell. What is this? I have not seen this clip right here, but apparently this is a lib losing it right here. I haven't seen it, so this is the first time I'm listening to this right here.
And you know what? There's going to be a lot more of that coming up. You know, especially at these religious areas, you know, hey, we've had enough of your kind coming after public schools, right? It's about time, yeah, churches and Catholic schools and religious schools, it's about time they get their turn. That's what I think. That's what I think. I'm just going to sit back and watch people do it. And I'm going to fucking laugh. I'm laughing about yesterday. You guys want to laugh about us?
Wow.
I'll laugh about you.
Like, this doesn't even make me angry as much as like I'm numb to these types of people at this point in time. They are, and this is where they're at. I mean, they were already mentally deranged, but Trump being in power and everything that's going on in this country right now, and the fact that they have lost, because they did, the left a few years ago actually had an opportunity to destroy this country. And they almost did, to be clear. We cannot lose sight of that. They almost did. So now it's to the point, it's just like anything else. I'm just numb to the idea of these people. Like, they don't make me angry. They're disgusting. And so I don't have any sympathy for the things that they're going through. I have no sympathy for them feeling like that they're under attack or whatever, because it's their own delusions. And I can't entertain your own delusions. I can't do it anymore. Like, not that I ever really did, but I really cannot entertain these delusions, man. So I'm just done with them. I have no sympathy for you. And I'm just continuing to support whatever we can support with Donald Trump as we move forward. So that these people can continue to show how broken they are. And I would encourage people like this guy to please continue to post on social media. Please continue to show how truly deranged you are. The fact that you have no sympathy for children being targeted and killed by a mentally deranged lunatic just shows how insane the left has become. It really is amazing. Let's see here. Ryan Miller says, I think Democrats attacking Christians is a great example of why their approval rating is in the toilet. And the best part is it's self-inflicted. 100%. That's exactly where I'm at with it. I want them to keep doing it. I want Gavin Newsom to keep showing how much he hates Christianity in thoughts and prayers. He should continue to talk as much as he possibly can. The Under Armour Gamer says, hey, Jer, I ordered a tank top like a month ago, and it's not here. Also, the order is not on my account. I know it's not your fault, but I will never order from Teespring again. I totally understand. Email me all the information you have, and I will try to talk to them myself. You're one of the last people that I've heard from a lot of people, and it seems like everyone's gotten their stuff, but you might be one of a handful of people that still have an issue. But if you want to email me, jeremy@geeksandgamers.com, all of that information, and I'll see what I can do. I mean, I can't promise anything, but what I can say is that we are working to start having distribution and production done not on Teespring moving forward, because Teespring does suck. I fucking hate them, actually. Eric John Pizza Artist says, did you see the video from inside the church? Here's what I don't get. How is someone filming in that situation? It makes no sense to me. Kids are fleeing the scene, and there's hurt kids on the ground. So the video that I saw one video of a person filming as kids are running out of a door. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't like the video that I saw. Let me get this freak off the screen. No one wants to see this freak. Let me see if I can find that video. And I didn't like it. Like, I also don't like that these kids are being interviewed right when a tragedy's happening. It's very strange to me. I know if like if I'm a parent, and my kid is there, and the situation's happening, they're not talking to the fucking media. They're just not. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, go talk to the media about it. Like, that is a weird scenario. Right here is the one I saw. Let's see. Right here's the one I saw.
Where are they? Where's the shooter? Where's the shooter?
No one knows.
Oh my gosh.
So let me make this clear, okay? I am a YouTuber. I am a content creator. My job and my business is built around content. The last thing I'm thinking about in this situation is filming children running from an active shooter. It's the last thing on my fucking mind.
We gotta go in. Oh my gosh.
So I just don't like this, man. Well, if I could pause this. I don't like this at all. It bothered me when I saw it, and yeah, it's just very strange. But I just don't get that. That's your first thought when you're in the middle of a tragic situation. There could be an active shooter. So I don't know. It bothered me. Didn't like it. Looks like released body cam footage. I don't know. I mean, who's got a body cam on standing at a door as children are running out? If you have a body cam on, is this like a police officer? Like, why? If someone else was this person holding the door? Let's watch this again. Hang on. No, so the person that has the camera isn't even holding the door. So what is this person doing? I don't know, man. I don't like it. All I can say is I don't like it based on based on the situation. I don't know the details. I don't know who it was, but that's not a time for content. That's not a time for, I got to get a TikTok reel up. Ooh, I got to get an Instagram short up. Like, what the fuck, man? It's so weird. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you could look at it, because you could also say, well, cameras are important because you can get images of the person, or there could be helpful clues. So I understand that argument too, but I don't know, man. Not a fan. Not a fan. Sheldon Noel, thank you for the new member. Thank you. I appreciate it. Darth Chaz says, I think they end kids because their childhood has been destroyed. Oh, you talk about these mentally deranged people. Yeah, I mean, and the other thing, like, we every single day on Twitter, every single day on social media, we're getting the worst news in the world constantly updates of the worst news in the world. Oh, something bad happened. Oh, here it's on Twitter. And that's not how it was when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I didn't hear about anything except if it was a local story, or if there was just like this unbelievable, horrific situation that went nationwide or worldwide. But like now, looks like it was a kid filming. I don't get that, man. Why would a kid be standing there filming if there's an active shooter? Like, that doesn't make sense either. I don't get that. Again, there could be more specifics to this that I'm missing, but I don't know. By the way, someone sent me, they didn't send me this direct link, but they were telling me about this story. Eugene Weekly had this. This is insane. Unbelievable. As the Trump administration attacks trans people, some queer folks are armed and ready to bash back. And apparently this is okay. Apparently this is okay. You're taking a picture of a mentally ill person with a gun and you're glamorizing it and you're making it, you're sending a message that this is okay. Unbelievable. Or am I kidding you? Nope. Unfortunately, we're not. This is the sad reality of, and I don't know who Eugene Weekly is. I've really never heard of them, to be honest. So, this is so disgusting. Yes, it is. Eric John says, bring back mental institutions. Agreed. Magnum Norris says, we got rid of mental hospitals, and I wonder why mental people walk the streets. You are correct, sir. More, though, that we got to go over. It's just crazy. Every day there's something new. What is this? Hold on. Elderly liberals are now holding meetups to protest Donald Trump by singing, "We ain't gonna let no fascists take our democracy." What are we doing, dude?
Took back what he stole from us. Took it back. Took back
our dignity.
Took it back.
Took back our humanity.
Well, we
went down to the rich man's house and we took back what he stole from us.
Took it back.
Took back our dignity.
Sing, y'all. Took it back.
Took back our humanity.
And now we're out in the streets. Out in the streets. Out in the streets. Yeah. Out in the streets.
Ain't gonna let no fascists take our democracy.
Took
Democrats are never going to win another election. Democrats are never going to win another election. They are at a point where Gavin Newsom is just trying to copy Donald Trump. It looks very bad on him. You've got people like Joy Reid and Jen Psaki saying prayers don't matter. And now you have these old people singing cringy songs in order to stop Donald Trump. All I'll say is I hope that, and you have to learn from sports, okay? I'm a huge sports fan, specifically football, and you have to learn, okay? More often than not, in football games, once a team gets up by 3 or 4 scores, they take their foot off the gas pedal. And this allows the other team, who's in desperation mode, to start being more aggressive because they don't have as much to lose. Well, they're like, well, we're already losing, so we need to just go ahead and knock out some big plays and try some things to get some momentum shift back in this game. Don't fucking get complacent. You have to step on their throat and destroy them. This is where we are with the Democrats right now. Republicans are up massively in the third quarter. Do not back down. Do not get complacent. Do not start playing prevent defense. Stay aggressive and just keep pressing forward. You cannot allow them to get back in the game. A massive, massive lead right now for the Republicans. So, that was the first I've heard that, and it's absolutely freaking crazy, dude. Also, since I do have the power to destroy multi-$100 million movies, I have the power to do many things, according to my haters anyway. I'm going to utilize my power, okay? I want to utilize my power. I want to make someone famous. Do I have the ability to make someone famous? I want to make this individual right here famous. If we can. If we can. Here we go, right here. So this tennis star tried to give this young fan, this young boy, his hat. This grown man takes the hat. The child starts crying to the tennis star, but the tennis star was so overwhelmed with people around him, he didn't hear the child crying out. I want this guy to become famous. What a piece of garbage, dude. One more time, as you see right here. Hands it straight to the kid. This grown-ass man reaches over and snatches the hat away from the kid. Wow. Unbelievable. Puts the hat in the bag. The kid is trying to get the guy's attention, but again, I could totally understand that. He's got a lot of people around him, and he probably isn't able to focus. But the good news is, the tennis star is looking for this young boy who had his hat snatched from him by a grown man at the U.S. Open. After the match, I didn't record my cap, that my cap didn't get to the boy. Could you help me find the kid from my match? He said on IG. I think they found, yep, right here. So they did find him. So I'm impressed by the power of the internet. We got it all good now. So that is awesome that he found the kid. Now let's find the grown man. And this grown man needs to get the Coldplay treatment. Whatever, you know, that whole thing that happened at the Coldplay concert. This couple, they need the Coldplay treatment right there. Absolutely horrible, dude. One more time, just what a piece of shit, dude. Dude, like so dirty. Look at this. Wow. Probably some CEO. I don't know. I mean, you know, listen, man, there's shitty people no matter what. So regardless as to who this guy voted for or what his beliefs are, he's a piece of shit regardless. So, what's wrong with people? This guy's pathetic. He was probably picked on as a kid. Now he's an adult and he just thinks that he's a hot shot now. That's the type of attitude that somebody like that would have. So, SJ Nix says not a body cam. Body cams have a date, time, date stamps, and aren't vertical. So it probably was a cell phone video, probably. TVZTQ says Unit 199 need gay division where Gay J has boss. Eric K says Eugene is a town in Oregon. Eric K, what time is F&T starting today? Quarter Black says the man gives the kid a marker at the end without looking. Was that his son or something? But could be a random asshole. Yeah, I did see where he handed him a marker. But like the whole interaction's weird because as the kid's screaming, like, I don't know, man. The whole thing's just the interaction's strange. And see right here, so he hands him the Sharpie right here. I feel like that was a consolation prize. I feel like because the tennis guy had the Sharpie, and I feel like the guy was giving the kid the Sharpie as like a consolation prize. Like, hey, I know I ripped you off, and I'm a piece of shit, so here's the Sharpie. But at the same time, you have to ask yourself, where are the kid's parents if that's not his parent? Where are the kid's parents? So I don't know, man. There's a lot of questions there. But if that's the dad, he's a terrible dad. Like I understand from a parent standpoint, if an athlete puts the hat in front of your son, your reaction was like, let me hurry up and get it for my son so no other douchebag will get it. I understand that. But the moment that the kid is screaming, you're probably, hey, buddy, we got it. It's right here, or something like that. So I don't know. Lapco says, obviously Africa sold these people for a reason. Ryan Miller says, never distract your enemy when they make the same mistakes and refusing to self-reflect and let these people to continue to expose themselves. Agreed completely. Laughing H says, let me know what you think of the song. The way I look at it, especially how I feel with the lyrics, is a Christian who lost their faith and is finding their way back to God, but battling their demons. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Thank you for the context. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. QBG, hail to you, brother. So FNT, well, I know the reason I was asked is normally FNT is going to start in about 30 minutes from now, but somebody said Gary mentioned he was starting it like 30 minutes earlier. So I was just confirming to make sure I'm not going to miss something. So just let me know whenever you guys, if anybody figures it out. Eric K has all the answers to almost everything. So that's why I was asking him. Right here, watch these low IQ lib protesters get completely duped by JD Vance's motorcade, who were standing on the wrong side of the street. Listen, this is the brilliance of JD Vance. JD Vance is smart enough to know that these overweight losers needed a workout, okay? And great guy, JD Vance, okay? He said, these people clearly need a workout. I'm going to help them have a workout. Here we go. This is the first time many of them have ran in their life. Look at this thing in the blue shirt. Look how long it took the blue shirt from. Okay, that's at the 43-second mark. This blue shirt person, okay? This blue shirt person was right here. Prime position, man. That blue shirt was like, I'm going to tell JD Vance. I'm going to tell JD Vance off. This is going to be the greatest moment of my life. It took the blue shirt weirdo all that time. Freaking love it, man. John freaking Murdoch for 50 says, I can't get the kid a new hat, but I'll send you a super chat. Thank you, John freaking Murdoch. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that the kid, got connected with the tennis player. So it definitely a good ending to that. But that douchebag guy, he absolutely should explain himself. Absolutely. Laughing H pretends says, sorry, did you say you were going to watch it on stream or after? After, because I don't know if I'll get a copyright on it. The Under Armour Gamer says, I sent you an email. I hope you get it. Also, that guy probably watches their wife with other men. More than likely, you are correct. so funny to watch these idiots. They're like, oh, we're gonna tell JD Vance. We're gonna show him today, boys. Another person that is not very smart and not in good shape. Rosie O'Donnell, everyone. Rosie O'Donnell falsely claims that the trans Minnesota Catholic killer was a white guy, Republican, MAGA person, white supremacist. Here we go.
So about the Minnesota shooting, and it brought me right back to Columbine in 1999 when I just could not get it through my head that students in America were shooting each other in schools. And this was a church inside a Catholic school. And what do you know, it was a white guy, Republican, MAGA person. What do you know? White supremacist. So about the...
Good Lord. Good Lord. It really is amazing. Donald Trump's ability to break people, and then Donald Trump's ability to break people so many years ago, only to see them still be broken to this day. She's literally moved out of the country. She's so stupid. He had written on the gun to you know what to Donald Trump, to end Donald Trump. They just make shit up. Unbelievable. Holy shit, man. Wild. Broken cow. That's what she is. Laughing Ace says, well, if I can ask, because I do want to keep your reaction, see if it's safe to watch on stream by chance. I won't know until afterwards. So I won't know until afterwards. Eric John, pizza artist, says, don't Google exit to Eden. You're welcome. By the way, Eric, everything is in place for the thing that you helped connect me to. Eric John is awesome. Eric John has literally introduced me to some of the most key people within the G.I. Joe Real American Hero line of toys. That entire thing in the 80s. I'm going to meet and I'm going to meet and talk with multiple people that were very influential with the Hasbro G.I. Joe Real American Hero toy line. Like some of the most influential people. Are you kidding me? Like, holy crap. It's unbelievable, man. Like, I can't even process it that I'm going to actually sit down and talk to these guys. And all I'll say, I'm not going to say any names right now. All I'll say is they know I'm a Trump supporter and they have no problem with that. So, Kevin Hunts for 50 says, fucking sloppy Rosie. McGregor gonna deport her and legalize. Oh, man. Good old Kevin with a 50. Maybe you can get the USS flag, man. I do really want the flag. I do, but I want a terror drone more. I want a terror drone more. I've never had either. And I also want the whale. So, because, dude, like, hang on. Look at this right here. Okay? You have to understand, okay? Like, you have to understand how insane this is. Okay? It's literally a...
G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
It's a Cobra attack! Get the G.I. Joe hovercraft! Get the new Joes aboard!
G.I. Joe hovercraft holds 9 Joes. It's the big new way to bring the Joe team into action. And it floats.
It floats! It floats! Are you fucking kidding me?
On water.
Release depth charges! Yo, Joe! Chase that Cobra! Way to go, Joe!
G.I. Joe hovercraft comes with
I want that so fucking. I never had it. Oh my God. That is so freaking cool.
Driver, other figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
Incredible. I want one of these so bad.
Yo, Joe!
I legitimately, as a grown-ass man who has a family, you give me that, and I'm getting in the pool with my G.I. Joes, and I am playing G.I. Joe right there. Money, all right? I want it so bad. People are saying eBay, like, that's the thing about me as a collector. Like, I don't like to buy stuff off eBay. I'm not saying I don't occasionally, but I like to find things in a store. Like, I like to find them old school. You know what I mean? Like, I like the challenge of going into a retro store and seeing the thing that I want or that I've been looking for, other than just buying it off of eBay, because it's way too easy and it's way too accessible. And I like the thrill of like the hunt or the chase. You know what I mean? So, let's see here. Where am I at? Eric John, thank you, brother. Metal Slave says, Jeremy, you showed us gross Rosie. Please cleanse us with Papa Trump's golden comments on Rosie. Let me see if I could find that. All right. Rosie Trump. It never gets old, dude. Good Lord, there's so many results. Is this it right here?
Disgusting. I mean, both inside. Well, Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her; she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver. Rosie attacked me personally because I was very happy when her talk show failed. The other thing that failed, and this was a real monster, and everybody was suing her, was her magazine. Her magazine called Rosie was a total disaster. So I loved it. I gloat over it. I think it's wonderful because I like to see bad people fail. Rosie failed. I'm happy about it. She's basically a disaster. Well, she called me a snake oil salesman. And, coming from Rosie, that's pretty low because when you look at her and when you see the mind is weak. I don't see it. I don't get it. I never understood. How does she even get on television? I believe Barbara made a terrible mistake putting her on, and I think Barbara's probably paying a big price. If I were running The View, I'd fire Rosie. I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie, you're fired. We're all a little chubby, but Rosie's just worse than most of us. But it's not the chubbiness. Rosie is a very unattractive person, both inside and out. Rosie's a person that's very lucky to have her girlfriend. And she better be careful or I'll send one of my friends over to pick up her girlfriend. Why would she stay with Rosie if she had another choice? She's trying to use ABC and The View to get even with me. But with me, we fight back. I'll probably sue Rosie because she doesn't tell the facts. As an example, I'm worth many billions of dollars. Now, she said I was bankrupt. I never went bankrupt. So probably I'll sue her because it would be fun. I'd like to take some money out of her fat ass pockets. I actually think they ought to look at her whole life and see where she's coming from because I think she's got some very deep-seated problems. Perhaps it should be Rosie that goes to rehab. Rosie is a loser.
It never gets old, bro. It never gets old. He just keeps going and keeps going. CG87343 says, of course they lie when the facts get in the way of their almighty narrative. It's deny, deny, deny. Facts be damned. 100%. Eric John says, I'm psyched for you. Hey man, I can't believe it, bro. I appreciate it so much. Brian Stewart says, this is my B-Day and I'm going to Bro Island this weekend. Good luck. Good luck. Ira Skywalker says, I'm going to send you an email in regards to Teespring. I appreciate any help. Hail the 199-4547. Have a great day. Thank you. I will do all I can. Brian Stewart says, Bro Island Meat Company, aged, jerked, and salted. Yeesh. East Coast Toasted Boy says, now go back the other way to make them run back to the other road again and again a few times till they do it. They can't do it anymore. So make them exercise. Also, fuck YouTube for not letting me super chat. Yes, and I'm on Rumble reading this. East Coast Toasted Boy says, you made me turn on my air conditioning. I was about to heat case that Trump roast was hotter than the sun. Thank you. And we do have FNT coming up in about 20 minutes. So that's over on Gary's channel. So FNT is scheduled for 4 p.m. That's 3 p.m. my time. So Adam Rice says, did you miss my super chat? I don't think so. I got everything. Are you making me go back on a fucking super chat that's not there? Oh, nope. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Adam Rice for 5 has just got my cola from USPS for the last 3 years. Gavin Newsom stole $2,500 in taxes from my paycheck. What a fig. Thank you, Adam Rice. Sorry I missed that one. I did not see that one earlier. So thank you, man. Again, we're going to have another stream tonight after FNT. So make sure you have notifications turned on. Andrew CR says, Jeremy doesn't read my super chats. I don't read any super chats, actually. So Jessica says, smash the like button. Yeah, we're almost up to 1,000 likes on this short stream. So can we get to 1,000 before it ends? I don't know. Looks like we're going to have Dean Cain on Friday Night Tights. So I hope you guys will go over there. I don't think I can raid Gary. I don't think I can. Let me see. Can I? No, I don't see the option to do it. So I don't see it. I don't even think he has a link right now. So, but whenever there's a link, or if we have a link, you guys can drop it. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. And we will do another stream tonight, a little bit later tonight. So I'll see all of you then. Have a good evening. And I'll see you on Friday Night Tights. Bye, everyone. Damn it. Okay, hang on. We got $20. We got $20. Laughing H for 20 says, if you can, maybe on the second stream, play it if it's safe. Noted, brother. See, I didn't leave it. You never leave a super chat unread. If you can help it. If you can help it. So, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good evening. I'll see you on FNT. Bye, everyone. Fuck. Eric K says, D-Day Cobra, no Dean Cain. He had to reschedule. It's Papa Gundam. Okay, there we go. And there's the link to Friday Night Tights. So Dean Cain had to reschedule. So it's going to be Papa Gundam. So there we have it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. I'll see you on FNT. Bye, everyone.